So yeah, 21 things I've learned. I'm 21, savage, but I'm not really savage because I'm being myself. So with that in mind, what's up? All right. So one of the things that I have learned, I'll give my first one. Growing up in a confusing world doesn't have to be quick to understand. Take your time to learn things. We can all agree with that, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And obviously, I've learned a lot throughout my life, and I want to just dedicate, as I already listed one, but keep living smart with our decisions, because it's good to live your life. It's smart to drink water and keep living life. And for me, growing up, being autistic was not easy. I was supposed to special ed, and I had to adjust. I had to adjust and adapt to things. But for me, for my second thing is, always, like, no matter what your disability is or what you're going through, always try to adapt. Change might be sudden, life's unpredictable, but you can always adapt and connect once you grow into it.
That's pretty smart. Yep, pretty smart.
My next one, when I think about it, in my next one, enjoy yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Like, be kind to yourself.
Just ignore my dogs.
Go dogs, by the way. You know what we're about to say.
Yeah, right. They should have barked earlier when we were talking about it.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God.
I'll be right back. I gotta add. You know how to do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now we got it going on. Now we got it going on.
Anyway, back to it. So I'll list my next lesson. 4 is life is like a roller coaster. There'll always be up and downs, because there always gonna be challenges you have to face where sometimes you think that everything is easy, but there's also gonna be times where you're gonna have to, like, put yourself out there, you know?
Now that one I do agree with. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And we all have those experiences. We've gone through life by thinking, it seems sunny right now, and then tomorrow it starts storming without realizing. It's just like things can change like that, you know?
Right.
You always have to channel yourself, you know? That's a good thing to consider.
I think you need to enjoy every moment, really. That's what not rush through things, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've learned. Not rush through everything. Enjoy everything. Enjoy family.
Every moment.
Every moment. That's one of mine. Enjoy every moment. Take everything in. Enjoy your family.
Yeah, and that was actually one of my other ones. I'll make this number 6. When the moment seems tense, don't look down, especially if you're high up, because if you made it this far, don't turn back. Instead, face upward and keep believing. Be in the present. Live in the moment. That's what matters.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, that's good.
And then number 7, everyone thinks differently, but everyone also wants one thing: love.
Love, happiness. Yep.
At the end of the day, truly, we all just want it. We just all want to be understood. Some people take advantage by killing. Some people just go to drugs and take that. Some people actually go to God, like I do, because I think that He's the reason why I have actually believed in myself a bit more in the last few years. So there was a point where I was actually at my lowest since the pandemic started happening. It was such an era for me that I'm growing up, I'm coming up, I'm on my come up. And I thank you, Grandma. I thank my mom. I thank my friends that I had made, and obviously I thank the one and only, the Lord. I'm the sun. Let's go, sunshine. Right.
Yeah, you've come a long way.
Indeed.
Long way.
Definitely.
You have. You've grown up quite a bit. Yep.
Would you say you felt really connected with the spirit within you?
Yes.
Amen. If you have a life, don't waste that chance. Any opportunity that is brought to you, take it with a grain of salt that something greater can come out of it.
Wow. You put a lot of thought in this. This is awesome.
Yeah. And maybe you'll learn something too, or we learn something from this. It's possible. Promote more positive promises. God will settle the rest. Get the holy water in here. Hey, let's get the holy water in here. Anyways,
I think you need to find the positive in everything. There's always a positive in everything.
Yes. All your feed may seem also negative, but you're scrolling so much. Oh my god! Another volcanic explosion near me. Not me literally, but like just how about that? Oh no! There's a actually like set your phone down.
Right.
It's corrupted. Just set your phone down. Take a deep breath and just enjoy getting outside and relaxing on the idea that there's always more things to rap about, but there's also all more things to counter that are
right.
Good.
No, I'm agree with you.
And actually,
if you sit there
jump to this as my number 10. Practice gratitude. I have a roof over my head. I'm outside. I have food. I have enough money to provide for myself. Practice gratitude.
Hey.
Be grateful for what you got, because you never know. You may lose if you go home. And I'll repeat that similar point later, but it's a great thing to consider.
No, it is. Exactly. I think that's very smart. Yeah. That's very... Wow.
I might have repeated this one before, but maturity is a mindset. I definitely had to learn this one. This is probably one of the hardest lessons I had to learn for the last like 2-3 years, where I won't get upset at something I don't do or communicating all the time. It's something I still work on even to this day. So I try to work things out by not just getting upset and just throwing stuff. I gotta step back. I'm gonna stand up. Like I gotta take a step back and just realize that not everything's going to work out.
Right. You just gotta take a deep breath. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let it just be in the moment. Take a deep breath and realize that maturity is learning from your chaotic mistakes. Because nobody has gone through an easy life like that. We always have to like channel our emotions. Nobody's life would be perfect. And I'm gonna go and just state that next one. That being my 12th. This is 12. Is nobody is perfect. So continue to live your best version of yourself each day.
And try to do better. Try to do something better every day, and learn something every day.
Yes, that's a good one. A good message is like I believe that we learn something new every day. Either it's learning something actually from reading a book, reading something on an article at school about like a new breed of animal, or just like I mean, learning something that I thought I knew before, or like learning how to apply something that could work with me now that I didn't think was possible maybe a year or even 5 years ago or so.
Yeah. Yes, I can relate to that.
Can work now that things have rearranged in your life.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Exactly. Yep.
Number 13 I got is family is those who love you for who you are through the thick and thin. The thick and thin. And that's why as an Appalachian American, I love my family. Being an Appalachian American for me, reminder to anyone is loving my family, respecting my tradition, and doing that through the name of the Lord right here. That's what it is.
Yes, sir. That's right. Yep.
Number 14.
Family's very important.
Number 14 is for me, stay creative during the cloudy days. Right now for me it might be sunny, the next day might be rainy. Some days I might be okay, and it is for me, stay creative during the cloudy days. Right now for me it might be sunny, chill. Some days I might need a sip of water because something got annoying, and it just like a line of events like a domino, just like negative outcomes that just resulted either for me not thinking straight or just something out of my control. But I got to remember to stay creative and find creative ways to channel myself instead of just it's just practicing my old habits of just throwing things and getting mad and breaking stuff and just raging. It's not going to help on the long run.
You're right. It's not gonna solve the problem. It's not gonna solve the problem. It's still gonna, after the rage and all that, the problem's still gonna be there.
Yeah, you have to try to like walk step by step and try to figure out how to deal with it. Like maybe like trying a hobby, reading a book, listening to music. I do. Taking a rest and like eating a meal, practicing martial arts, just something to help you like channel your like thoughts and putting them into not putting them into practice, but instead putting a new habit that can actually work well, overlapping the brutality of your previous habit. Something to definitely apply. Now, the next two things are definitely interesting, and I definitely want some input on one of them, especially. Like, next up, 16, balance gentleness and hardness. Like, don't be too hard on someone, but don't be like, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong when something was wrong. Instead, be hard on them a little bit by like saying that what you did was wrong, but we can work on it. Like, you can't do that kind of thing. You gotta balance, like, you gotta try to balance like the harshness and the gentleness by not being too toxic or too like light, that you're not doing anything to the point they're not learning anything from it. We have to grow and learn. Like, growth is from learning upon our mistakes.
Right. You have to correct them, but you can sit down and talk about it and tell them how to do what's the right way to do it or whatever. Talk it through, I think.
You think? Well, 17 for me, 17 is be gated by discipline. Discipline is something that a lot of these kids may be lacking now. For me, I was definitely under a disciplined family household. I mean, you definitely were like a disciplined parent, and I had a disciplined dad for sure. So I mean, we definitely have been there.
Yeah.
Like, how important do you think discipline is? Just to give a reminder. Take sips of the water. I say that it helps us learn, so we don't have to fall into the same trap, and it gets us in a mentality that we should work ourselves and not just like stay lazy and in the same comfort zone. We got to sometimes like leave that to learn these things. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I agree with you.
18. Enjoy the most simple things, because you can't get back what you were giving once it's lost.
Yeah, very smart. That's very smart.
Like, stay humble for 19. Don't get ahead of your ego. Balance your ego with humility. Just don't have too much of a high ego that everyone thinks you're a narcissist, and you think that everyone thinks going to go in your way, and you think that everything's going to happen because you have good looks or you're the smartest. Balance.
Right. Awesome. Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then 20. Respect those as you want to be treated. That one's a class when you've probably heard in school, but it's definitely good advice to apply. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really good advice.
If everybody would just take that advice, that'd be wonderful.
That's where my swag, a word that I said a lot when I was younger, spawns from. It's just respect, obeying those. That was respect right there.
Yeah, respect. Yep.
And then, before I get to my final lesson, what's your biggest lesson that you've learned in your entire life up to this point?
I have to think about that, but it has to be something with family. It has to be something to do with family.
Family means, like, again, I've mentioned, family is those who like still see you as part of the family, regardless of the mistakes you've made and anything that you've done, like, you've accomplished because
yes, sir,
you're supported by your family. So you feel satisfied with everything that's happened as the way they are. You may not be like satisfied with every detail, but those details also matter because they shape who you are today.
Yeah, make good decisions every day, so when you go to bed at night, you don't have any regrets.
Live your life without regret, because 21, the biggest thing that I've learned going into 21 years and 4 years to come is the most important part of your life are the memories and the connections with your loved ones you've made along the way.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right. You never know. Yep.
That's what
right.
I think. That's what you were trying to get at right there. Like, just always be there with them. Like, if you want to be a parent, commit to it. Because as an Appalachian American, for me, I think being a parent means actually like being involved in children, actually getting them active. Especially in this day and age where technology is pretty prevalent, where more kids might be on their phones or iPads. I mean, we should definitely try to be more there and more present with them by playing, or just like helping them learn, going on adventures, or just like, just talking to them when they need someone to talk to sometimes when they're growing up. Because
that is exactly right. Technology, that's when you go out to eat, when we go out to eat, everybody at the table you look around, everybody's on their phone. They're not looking at the people sitting at their table and talking to them. They're on their phone scrolling. I hate that. I really do.
I could not agree more. I completely understand where you're coming from. That's fair. That's a fair, just judgment to make. But despite all that, like, there might be some of that where it's just like, yeah, we had that, and AI might be taking more over, which might be slowly killing our planet. But the biggest lesson is, we're still here, and we can still like have an impact by being there and making memories and living life as we can now. Don't waste a moment despite what's happening. Like, don't waste a moment by thinking about, oh my gosh, we might be cooked in like the next 10 to 5 years. Rather, instead, what I said is, I'm still alive. Let's do something while I'm here now.
Right. That's exactly right. Do something.
Memories today.
You gotta put down that phone, and you gotta be face to face with your family. That's why when I'm with Amber or something, I just leave my phone at home. I don't even take it because I don't want to be on my phone and all that. When I'm, I want to spend time with family when I'm with them.
I want to be a part of the conversation. I don't want to. I want to enjoy. As I've gotten older, I've really started to appreciate that more and more. I've had struggles with my family, like personal connections and whatnot, but I've learned that, at the end of the day, there are going to be like struggles where we have miscommunications or thoughts on certain things, but we always have to make a full circle and still remain connected regardless. So it's never going to be easy, but that's kind of what makes life fulfilling.
Exactly. That's exactly true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not always easy. Yep.
That's why you got to remain living your life, making smart, water decisions. 21 things I've learned. That was definitely a great lecture.
That was awesome.
It's pretty good.
I'd really have to sit down and think about that and make me a list like that. I've never did that.
Yeah. I know it doesn't want to before, but
it makes you think.
It makes you think.
Yeah.
It's a great thing. Look, somebody's gonna say, "Hey, you want to go out and smoke some crack and drink?" I'm like, babe, I'm living my life that I'm sober because God told me that I can live life while underweight. It might be an unfortunate physical circumstance, but I eat once a day usually, and I still manage by not overdoing myself. I cope by balancing, and I can still live life. I can prove everyone that I might be skinny, but I'm going to remain living life without getting involved with alcohol or any of that kind of addiction that the spiritual eating and too much continue.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah.
It's still possible while I'm still here.
That's exactly right. I'm glad you're saying that. That's awesome.
Yep. I said that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Water's kind of warm, but smart thing is, of course, I'm outside. I knew that.
Is it still hot down there? Still hot in Texas?
It's warm. A bonus for me here is I may not like living here all the time because the weather's so hot, but then again, it's kind of hotter, and it's just kind of how it is now. But again, adapting and making it work. I didn't even realize, but the air conditioner I got over there. See the AC?
Yeah.
Mostly Europe actually lacks, which is interesting. And I pray for those who definitely don't have as much And anyone in Africa, anyone in Europe, anyone in Asia, anyone that are living through tough times, anyone, listen to anyone. Like, I'm praying that y'all all will get through it, because at the end of the day, we're all in this together. We're all human beings, so we're all here on this planet. That's what matters.
That's right. Exactly right. You're right.
And positive things will come to you if you believe.
Gotta believe.
You gotta believe. Anyways, 21 things. 21 is an interesting age, but we are here now in this day and age. Remember to just remain yourself. Here's where my quote comes. Life may be unpredictable, but show me to say yourself, because someone if you exist in this world, so be unique.
I like it.